to my channel. In this lecture, I am going to discuss about the tunnel diode. So, what is tunnel diode? As the name suggests, here tunneling of electrons takes place for the production of electric current. So, when you talk about the construction or makeup of a tunnel diode, it is a heavily doped PN junction diode. Heavily doped in the sense 1000 times doped more than a normal PN junction diode. So, let's see in a step-by-step way the symbol, construction, working and VA characteristics of a tunnel diode. First one is the symbol. Here you can see the symbol of a PN junction diode with the cathode in this format, inverted C format. So this symbol is called as tunneling symbol. So actual process is explained in a simple schematic here. So in tunnel diode, electrons cross the barrier and when that occurs, electric current produces. Though the objective is to make the electrons cross the potential barrier for the electric current to produce. Coming to the construction, the tunneling diode is made up of germanium, gallium arsenide, germanium or gallium arsenide or gallium antimonide. So this is a lead connection, terminals. So this PN junction that I have marked here is made up of these materials, germanium, gallium arsenide or whatever, any three materials among this. This is encapsulated by a ceramic material. So this sheet is made up of a crystal of a semiconductor. So this is the construction of a tunnel diode. When we come to the working and VA characteristics of a tunnel diode, there are 5 steps involved. In these 5 steps, we are going to see about the valence band and the conduction band of the holes and the electrons. First, when we come to the unbiased condition, before going to it, I will explain what are the terminologies. EC is the conduction band of the P type, EV is the valence band of the P type, EC here in this side is the conduction band of the N type, and EV is the valence band of the N type. So below every energy band diagrams, I have depicted the graph so that in a step-by-step manner we would understand what is the function of a tunnel diode. So these are the holes present in the valence band and electrons in the conduction band. So the main objective of the tunnel diode is make the conduction band of the electrons in the N type and the valence band of the holes in the P type to overlap so that proper tunneling of electrons takes place, proper or effective tunneling takes place for the electric current, maximum electric current to produce. So in unbiased condition, what happens? Just like a PN junction diode, when no external bias is applied, in an unbiased condition, there will be recombination of equal amount of holes and electrons, which causes the net current to be zero. For the net current to be produced, the bias should be applied. If bias is applied, there will be some recombination of electrons and holes, which produces current based on the applied voltage. This unbiased condition where the net current will be zero as equal amount of holes and electrons recombine. Next, coming to the second step. So here VA is called the applied voltage. Small VA is applied so that a minimum number of electrons from the conduction band of the N side moves to the valence band of the P side. So what happens when electrons move in one direction, currents move in the opposite direction. So a small tunneling current is produced based on the small applied voltage VA. So going to the next step, applied voltage is slightly increased. After the applied voltage, small applied voltage, after that applied voltage is further increased. Here what happens? There is proper overlapping or full overlapping of electrons in the conduction band and the holes in the valence band occurs. So effective tunneling takes place. If the effective tunneling takes place, we can achieve the peak or maximum tunneling current in this region. So what happens? In the next step, applied voltage is further increased. If applied voltage is further increased, we can expect that there will be misalignment in the overlapping of the holes and electrons. Even when there is a misalignment, there will be tunneling of electrons from the N side to the P side. So that what happens here, there was effective tunneling, so we reach the peak tunnel current. So now due to the proper overlapping, full overlapping. Here due to misalignment overlapping, the current decreases because in the previous step there are more electrons tunneling. In this less electrons will be tunneling. So when the voltage is increased here, the current is decreasing. So this region has to be notified, or this region should be taken into account. This is called as negative resistance region, because when the voltage is increased, the current is decreased. So this is called as a negative resistance region. Next, what happens when the applied voltage is largely increased? There will be no overlapping of the holes in the N side and electrons in the P side. The level shifts up. So what happens? Now this tunnel diode acts as a normal PN junction diode. What happens to normal PN junction diode in forward bias? When the barrier potential of that PN junction diode is crossed or reached, the conduction of the current takes place in the PN junction diode, and that's what happens in this region, the region I have highlighted. So you have to take note that the tunnel current decreases when the voltage increases. This is due to the overlapping in the misalignment. The maximum tunneling current was achieved when there is full overlapping. So entirely this is the working of a tunnel diode. So tunnel diode are used as a fast switching devices in the fields of electronics, and it is also used as amplifiers. So this is the construction working of a tunnel diode. Thank you.